Okay, so this video has been a long time coming because people have asked me for the longest. What are my thoughts on these figures that appeared out of nowhere? These three figures, and there's a fourth I'm going to show later on in a video. Black hole toys. Like, they have all these figures that have these huge amount of accessories, but I knew off the first glance these things look cheap as hell. Like, alright, let's just take for example this. This is supposed to clearly be their rendition of Limit Breaker Jiren, or Final Battle Jiren. And not even their version per se, because it's clearly just, they just reused the same mold that Tamashii used. But let's just take into account their presentation. And to be fair, perhaps this is just a marketing scheme to get their company name out there. But come on now, if you're gonna have your thing go up for pre-order, you can't have these unpainted prototype pictures of your product. Come on, this is no good. This is no brainer. It makes it look super cheap, even if it's not. And I just want to address another thing that I've heard. And no, actually, before we get there, let's rag on these figures a little bit more. These things look cheap as hell, and honestly, I didn't even see. It took me so long to get to this because, one, I forgot about it, and two, I was dragging my feet, and then I started doing other reviews and other discussion videos. So it was at the back of my mind as one of the things to do. But these things look mad cheap. They honestly busted up. In fact, this Ultra Instinct Goku. Hold on. Let me go see if I can grab a picture for y'all of this guy. So here's a clear picture of the Goku, and like, as you can see, they're clearly, you getting a whole lot in the packaging. I can't deny that. But these things don't, these things just look sus to me. They never looked good quality to begin with. Now, of course, you're getting that action figure still. You're getting a Destructo disc. You're getting, including the hands on him, what is that? 12 hands. You're getting the Kamehameha effect piece along with the light beam shooting out the ball. You're getting an Omen head, and you're getting 2 Super Saiyan heads, and you're getting an aura effect. I'll say, off of sheer volume, they're going crazy right now. However, this don't look like it's worth a goddamn.
That's right, I said it.
Cause I don't know, man. Like I said, these things don't look very good to me, and we're gonna really get into it in a bit. But I didn't really want to go on that figure just off the top. But it's a certain figure that a lot of people was hype about, just off the strength that we didn't have it. But y'all better off definitely waiting for Tamashii to do that, because that was a piece of shit. Excuse my language. Now, I don't know the QC on these Black Hole Toys figures, but at one point they were on 5K Toys, and I know I've been having it up, like these screenshots from 5K Toys up for the longest, but I just tried to look for the listing. I didn't see any of it. I didn't see Black Hole Toys on there anymore, so perhaps 5K unlisted it. But yeah, you got Bulma with her bike, as you can see, even though they got the label over it. These things, like I said, they don't look very good to me. They don't look like anything to really be watching out for. But maybe that's because they're still a fledgling company, right? So later on, they could potentially blow up and be one of the most competitive out of the third-party market for Dragon Ball figures, right? So you never know. But I want to address one thing. I've heard some people even suggest that could they mess with Demoniacal Fit? Now, y'all know I've been on Demoniacal Fit head, but they are not. They nowhere near Demoniacal Fit. So if you thought that in your head, even for briefly, get the thought out your head. They're not messing with Demoniacal Fit. Not at the level that they at currently, at least. No way they can mess with Demoniacal Fit or any other third party. This is like some of the worst that I've seen from them. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, they were going by a different name company, and I didn't even know it. Like, there was some Android 17 figures. Let me see if I can find it real quick. So real briefly, this is the pack that I was talking about with Android 17. Did I say that earlier? Either way, if I didn't say it earlier, Android 17, right? Now this is, I didn't even realize that this was Black Hole Toys, but I'm not 100% sure that it is Black Hole Toys. But either way, let's going off the assumption that this was Black Hole Toys that did release this a while back. Like, I remember seeing this and scrolling past it and being like, nope. And that was it. It didn't leave any type of lasting impression on me. It didn't look like something that was impressive. Besides, like I said before, the sheer volume of accessories that you get, and like even, all right, let me not go in on this. Let's move. Let's go to the real meat and potatoes of this. All right, so this is exactly what I was referring to when I was talking about like trash. This is the Black Hole Toys Mystic Gohan. You know, when he had the Supreme Kai outfit, when he was gearing up to fight Super Buu. And as you can see, this thing looks trash. I was gonna say it looks like a Dragon Stars trying to be a figure arts, but this Dragon Stars figures look better than this. This is, I don't know what this is. This is, I guess at the very least, the joints are working properly. That's something positive I could say. And once again, getting a nice volume of accessories. And that Gohan Beast head that we see, or that Blanco head, whatever, I think the eyes are supposed to be red on that, so I'm gonna just say Gohan Beast head. But that thing looks atrocious. This thing doesn't look good. It looks very cheap. I wouldn't pay any type of. I wouldn't pay any type of. Look at that. Ugh. I wouldn't pay any type of large amount of money for this, but I can't tell you what to do with your money. This was more like I guess a little rant video, and I don't think the company is deserving of like just being bad. But come on, you gotta take pride in your work. You know, don't just give the people anything, especially if you're trying to compete in this third-party Dragon Ball figure market where we have there's some hellified, you know, companies out here. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, well, you know, what can I say, right? Can't force you to enjoy something, but if you did, you know, I appreciate the support as always, and thank you for watching to the end of my videos. I really appreciate it. It really helps me a lot. I don't even know what else to say. Peace.